Look at me. But I ain't giving up. I'm tired, yes, but I ain't giving up. I'll continue bringing you guys content. There's one behind you. So the final constituency is... But also one of the things that Langata is known for is actually alcoholism. A lot of young people, the young generation here, have actually been swallowed into alcoholism. Drugs and alcoholism is one of the cemetery actually. And today is Friday, so you'll see a lot of people. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is by the National Park. That's Mr. John. Are you afraid? Anything could go down here. Anything could go down here. Talk to people, don't ignore us. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Nairobi series. The last series of Nairobi constituency. I'm so excited. First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so very much for your comments. I'm overwhelmed. And thank you guys for helping me achieve and attain the goal of doing Nairobi constituency. Oh man, I knew we would do it, but I didn't know it wasn't this easy. It was tough, and so reading your comments were really encouraging me to keep going, and finally, second achievement after Kibera series. You've watched all the series. I hope you really enjoyed, and I hope you learned so much from it. I brought you to Nairobi, like I brought you to Kibera and had you experience Kibera. I'm very grateful. If you're new here on Victors with Victor, please remember to hit that subscribe button. For a continued supporter, we see you, we celebrate you, we see your efforts, and you're the reason why we keep doing this. I don't know what the next step is, but I really appreciate and celebrate you. So the final constituency is Langata. We are in Langata constituency. Langata is predominantly middle class people with a lot of estates inside it. And Langata as a constituency was came about in the 2013 elections. Part of it used to be Kibera constituency that was later split. Also part of it is Nairobi West constituency. Initially actually used to be known as Nairobi West constituency before it splitted for Kibera to be Kibera and Langata to be Langata. And so the transition has been really amazing, and I hope you guys have been learning so much. Langata actually has so many spots and sites, one of which is the Langata Women's Free Zone. This is where we have a women's free zone. Langata has several attractions, such as the Giraffe Center. We have the Giraffe Center in Langata, one of the biggest gardens, which is known as the Uhuru Garden. The Garden of Freedom is in Langata, and the tourist village, Bomas of Kenya, which is a cultural center in Nairobi. Actually, the biggest cultural center in Nairobi, Bomas of Kenya, is also in Langata. Langata has one of the very historical entertainment area known as the Carnival restaurant. That is also in Langata. But most importantly, part of it is actually it's just by Langata. I'm not really sure if it's in Langata, but the biggest thing is the national park. The only national park in the middle of the city is actually in Langata as well. Yeah, the national park, the only national park in the middle of the city, actually in Africa. I don't know if there's another one in Africa. The cemetery, where many people are buried, not married. You get married, then you die, then you get buried. Where a lot of people are buried. The cemetery is actually in Langata as well. So Akiba, which is the largest slum, and a story that you guys know, very famously known for the home of Victor, It was part of Langata until it became Langata. But Langata right now is a very independent electoral constituency. And it has 5 wards. We have Karen Ward, we have Nairobi West, we have Mugumo-Ine, we have South Sea, and we have Nyayo High-Rise in Langata, both in Langata. And so what Langata actually really stands out, because in as much as it's a middle class, there are a lot of resources that are within Langata. And so we'll get into the details of it. Covers an area of 196.8 kilometers squared, which is an equivalent of 76 square miles, which comparatively is bigger than it's 3 times some of the constituencies in Nairobi. It's an area that is rapidly developing, and the developments in Langata are really evident in the buildings that are coming through and the developments that are coming to around the investments as well. It has a lot of estates actually. There are so many estates that are known here in Langata. There is fresh air, and also, like I was telling me, look at the developments. But also one of the things that Langata is known for is actually alcoholism. A lot of young people, the young generation here, have actually been swallowed into alcoholism. Drugs and alcoholism is one of the things. So as you drive around Langata, a lot of it you'll see is gated neighborhoods with these tall walls, boundary walls. Yeah, because everybody, I don't know what this is, but after this we have the Langata Cemetery that we're going to take you to, guys, and then you can see Langata Cemetery is actually one of the outstanding things about Langata here. And most of the people are buried. A lot of people are buried here, except the people from the Western country and the Muslims. Muslims have their special cemetery in Kibera and in different places as well. But most of the Nairobians who Royal Park. This is another estate around Langata. The women sitting here are actually they do manual work for people. They wash clothes for people. So they sit around a lot of estates in Nairobi and they wait for people to come and help them to do. This is one of the things that has been here for a very long time. Young people are doing manual work around here. And yeah, this is Mugumo-Ine Ward. Today is Friday, so you'll see this is the cemetery actually. And today is Friday, so you'll see a lot of people actually around the cemetery. If you can see, the numbers are different from every day, because on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is when a lot of people bury their loved ones at the cemetery. There's someone praying there. Yeah, this is the cemetery that most of the people in Nairobi, except mostly the Western people, the Luos, the Luya and the Kisis, they take their bodies to the village. But most of the Kikuyu, a good number of Kikuyus are buried here. Also people who don't have family and they die are buried here. Bodies, people who had accidents. So people who actually die in accidents and are not found, eventually the city mortuary, which is the public mortuary here, eventually brings them to this cemetery. Yes, we also have the Langata barracks that is right here. Now the perimeter wall that you guys can see, this is typically Langata. Langata has a lot of perimeter walls. And the perimeter wall that you see here, this is on our way to Rongai. Rongai is about, Langata actually marks the end of Nairobi from this other side. As you go to, as you go to Rongai, this is our Kenya Wildlife Service, and the national park. You can see schools come here. The park in the middle of the city. This is where it is. All this is in Nairobi, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what Langata prides itself in having. Yeah. This is the entrance to the national park. And this is still the perimeter wall for the national park. So I'm really excited to have brought you the entire series of Nairobi constituents. Maybe in future, but this is the end of it. We go as we move. Maybe in future we'll get into the light details or deep details of Nairobi and some of the area. The national park is a place that I eventually would love to take you or drive around, showing you some of the animals that we have in the national park. And also what I don't like about the national park is there are animals, certain animals that are caged in the national parks, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'll take you guys to the best part of it because they are free. I like to see animals free. Nature. You take care of nature, nature takes care of you. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is by the national park. That's Mr. John. That's Mr. Benj and the babies. This is our national park. Just by it there is a forest, and you see all these baboons and monkeys. Yeah, so I'm very happy to have brought you this one. So this is actually one of the biggest malls, called Galleria. And we just took the roundabout, we took you through that national park. And here we have a perimeter of water. So if you drive down that those sides, you'll find the gate and the entrance to this place. This place is the Bomas of Kenya. A little bit about Bomas of Kenya. Bomas of Kenya was actually started by the government of Kenya in the early 1970s as a wholly owned subsidiary of the Tourist Finance Corporation, the TFC. And Bomas of Kenya was actually established to preserve, maintain as well as promote the rich, diverse cultural values of various ethnic groups in Kenya, and to act as a tourist attraction as well. Actually, there are a lot of cultural activities. If you come here during the week, there are a lot of cultural activities that are happening inside the Bomas of Kenya, and it's huge. Also here, you'll find ancient houses that are preserved here. So they built the ancient houses. If you come, you'll get a lot of history about Kenya here, and also Kenyan dancehall, cultural, and performances are done here at the Bomas of Kenya as well. I hope you guys are enjoying and learning as we finalize. We are not continuing, we are finalizing the Nairobi constituency series. This is still in Langata, ladies and gentlemen. And these are the baboons and the monkeys in Langata constituency. Look at this one with the baby. That's dangerous, John. Yeah, look at this one. Humongous. Huge. Look. Are you afraid? Anything could go down here. Anything could go down here, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're just being mindful and careful. Anything could happen around here. This is still Nairobi. You might think this is in the jungle somewhere. This is still in Nairobi, and that explains to you why I told you Nairobi was a forest, and it's still a forest. Look at this! Look at that, look at that. This is in Nairobi, Kenya. If you didn't know, now you know. Oh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This is in Nairobi, Kenya. And these guys are having fun. They're having fun. It's scary, it's scary. Yeah, but this is what we do as Victors with Victor. We bring you stories. I'm really excited about this final series. And I look forward to what the future holds for us. Oh my. Yes. This is it. Victors with Victor. Yeah. I'm hanging out with my buddy here. Yo, what's up? What's your name? Talk to people, don't ignore us. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah? Are you in the spirit? Victors with Victor. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to drop a comment on the comment section as we bring you stories in Nairobi. This is still in Nairobi. If you don't believe it, better believe it. What's up? This is Mr. John. Look at him. Look, tell me if they don't look alike. He's cleaning himself. What's up, John? Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that they might. Oh, there's one behind you. These monkeys can throw stones like human beings, so I'm just Are they monkeys or baboons? Baboons. Baboons. Yeah. Dangerous, very dangerous. John almost. I thought you're not scared of anything, bro. No, I get. There's a day that I got punched with them. Oh, they punched you? Yeah. Where? In the village. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. Ah, okay. And how was the punch strong? I thought it was a human being from. It punched me back. So I thought it was a human being. Ah, there's another one. Yeah, you want to be very mindful of the ones with the babies. Look how close we've gone. Hey, this is huge. It's mad crazy that we are finishing the constituencies with such. Look at this one. Mad. Mad. And the mothers are here. The mamas are here. This is the Nairobi series. We're finalizing with a good show for you guys. I hope you're loving it. I hope you're liking it. Let's go. So this is still Langata, and you see we can see cows. This is actually a Maasai. The natives of this place, Nairobi. And so you guys understand, from the beginning I've been telling you about Nairobi being a Maasai land, and what it's become now as a city is a discussion we will have probably in the next, in the near future. But this is still an extension of the Langata Cemetery. Yeah, rest in peace everybody who's here. tunanyorosha tu straight tuingie kwa maestate tukienda. Muito bem. There's always a way that will lead you home. I hope you guys feel at home. That was the Nairobi series for Victors with Victor. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Look at me. But I ain't giving up. I'm tired, yes, but I ain't giving up. I'll continue bringing you guys content. Let's see what next we are up to. If you are curious, please, this is the last video for the Nairobi series, and that was the last constituency. This is my home, Kibera. After running around in all this constituency, this road led me home, and now home of heroes, Victors with Victor. Until I see you guys on the next content, ladies and gentlemen, I celebrate and appreciate you, the first of the YouTuber to actually do a complete Nairobi series. Who knows, maybe next is Kenya. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions about the 17 constituency, drop a comment or a question on the comment section. I'm done. I did it. They say tenda wema nenda zako. Do well and go your way. We did it. We are content. We are happy. Thank you very much, Team Victors with Victor. Let's celebrate this. That we lead.